Greetings and salutations, you Vikings. Welcome to another DevTalk. This time, to my side, I have Craig Stern and one-man army, I would call. Craig, who are you? And what are you doing?
You got it right. I'm Craig Stern. I am a solo indie developer with Sinister Design. That's my company I started back in 2006. I mainly make RPGs, strategy games, and above all, strategy RPGs.
Here, strategy RPGs is an interesting concept, and I'm quite happy about it that it's coming back more and more away from this typical Hollywood-style AAA blockbusters that we get, and a lot more into, picking your brains and burning your synapses a little bit. What is Together in Battle? Tell us more about the game.
Sure. Together in Battle is a procedural strategy RPG and team management game with vibrant procedurally generated characters and emergent relationship building that I just released into early access a little over 2 weeks ago. The basic premise is you have been sent on a secret mission to the Isle of Desse in order to recruit fighters for your rebellion. And as part of this mission, you are engaged in the gladiatorial games there. Oh. So you recruit these. So you recruit these characters. You fight turn-based battles. In the evenings, random events occur. Your characters will sort of do what they like, pursue hobbies, build friendships, fall in love, come to you for advice or help dealing with personal crises. And all the time there's a calendar that's sort of ticking forward, Persona style. And on certain dates, certain events will occur and move the main plot forward as you're engaging with these other systems.
As a player, are the characters addressing to you as a player as well? Are you like an entity within the game, or are you just overlooking everything and trying to manage your crew, so to say?
Characters will address you directly, but you're not a playable character in the game, if that makes sense. They'll, like every character, depending on their personality, has a certain way they'll address you. They might call you commander or boss or my friend. You aren't like directly engaging in the battles yourself. You're commanding these characters, and in the evenings you're managing them. You're trying to keep their morale up, make sure they're fed, make sure that you have enough money to make payday, all that stuff.
Speaking of money, payday, and keeping them fed and mechanic wise, can you like break us down in little overview mechanical wise, like what kinds of mechanics are at play, what is important for you as a player, what do you have an eye out during playing Together in Battle?
Yeah. So as a player, you can build a team of 6 all the way up to 18 characters. And
18?
18. I wouldn't necessarily recommend you try for a team of 18 characters. I'm not sure it's actually possible to make that work financially, but the engine supports it. So by day, you have a sort of a time unit system where you have like 2 time units. You can spend both of them going to the arena and fighting a battle, or you can sort of divvy it up and do 2 other actions. You can recruit new procedurally generated characters. You can go to the shop and buy a bunch of procedurally generated weapons, armor, consumables, other miscellaneous equipment. You can go down to the docks and you can just hire out characters for the day. It'll cost energy, but in working for you, they'll make you some money. So right now, hiring out characters and fighting in the arena are the 2 ways to make money in the game. Food you acquire primarily by just going to the shop and buying food. There's also a trainer who you can go to after you're about a week into the game. The trainer lets you can like send off characters for, somewhere between 2 and 5 days, and it will just directly increase their stats without increasing their level, so they become more powerful relative to their level. You can also send them off for 5 days to start learning a new class. When you do that, they retain all of their old skills, equipment masteries, and all that, so they become effectively multi-classed. They'll only, progress forward in their new class, but they keep everything they had from before.
That sounds highly intriguing from my side. So you're kind of managing their pay wages, you're managing their food, you're managing their morale. Is the relationship between the characters, how does that function? Is it a random event where, like, I don't know, you didn't perform well in the fights, I don't like you now anymore because you didn't protect me during that scenario and I got hit? Or is it like an, I don't know, multiple choice kind of thing where it decides what kind of answer Persona A will go to Persona B? How does it work?
So morale and inter-character relationships are two separate things, but both can be affected by events in battle, events outside of battle, and choices that you make as the player. Morale is, I mean, that's a pretty obvious one. Like, if a character falls in battle, that's going to hurt their morale. They're not going to be happy about being wounded. On the other hand, if you win a major fight, that will raise team morale. When you go back to camp in the evenings, there are things you can do to raise character morale, such as throwing a gathering. That it costs a lot of food to do that, but it causes everyone to socialize, which causes them to build relationships with each other, and it also increases group morale. You can give characters bonuses or paid vacation, and that costs you either money or availability, and in exchange, their morale will go up. As for inter-character relationships, there are 3 different metrics right now that the game tracks in between characters: familiarity, friendship, and romance. Familiarity is just how well characters know each other. The higher a character's familiarity with another character, the more things are possible in terms of like what kinds of interactions they can have. Like, 2 characters have 0 familiarity. The only thing they can do if they interact is introduce themselves, and that increases their familiarity. But once they have greater familiarity, you start getting the possibility that they will interact in ways that will boost their friendship. And if their friendship goes up, then they might start doing things together. They might practice together. They might clean together. They might, just do other... There are certain hobbies that are like, involve multiple characters. They could play games together, for instance. Romance is a little harder to get going on. That's more up to chance. I didn't really want to go the Fire Emblem route of like, you just kind of smush 2 characters together until they love each other. That just feels weird to me. So instead, it's character driven. If one character falls in love with another character, they can ask another character to go on a date with them, and that other character can say yes, or they can say no. And depending on how they respond, things can go from there. Once characters build up enough romance, they can propose marriage to each other. So there's a whole like progression.
Wow. Do the characters also have, like, I don't know, personality traits, and depending on that, their reaction will be calculated? Like, if somebody, I don't know, is super stubborn and introverts, he will be like, oh, please don't talk to me, don't bring me out, just let me have alone here, me and my sword.
Yeah, personality traits are one of about a zillion things that are rolled sort of randomly under the hood when the game procedurally generates these characters. And every character has 2 personality traits, one kind of like dominant trait and one that's like a little less dominant. So introvert is in fact one of the personality traits characters can have, and it makes them less likely to talk with other characters in the evening, and it will affect their in-game dialogue. They will express annoyance at how loud the battles are. Characters that are introverted will usually they have a chance in the evenings to just go off and like spend some time alone, and that will boost their morale just being alone. But yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of different traits that all have different effects. Disciplined characters are more likely to practice in the evenings. They will also refuse if you try to give them time off. They don't want to. They're disciplined. They want to work. There are blunt characters who have, in my opinion, some of the absolute best victory barks in battle. But also they will sometimes say things that will hurt other characters' feelings.
I mean, they're blunt.
Yeah,
they don't mean it in a bad way. They're just, are direct.
Exactly. Characters can be religious. Religious characters actually get assigned a particular religion from a variety of in-world religions, and they will have different rituals they'll perform in the evening depending on what religion they belong to. Yeah, there's just a ton of different personality traits and different events that kind of hook in to them. Characters, in addition to having personality traits, they also have a class. There are 24 base classes in the game, and there's a choice of 2 different sort of prestige classes they can promote into each of those classes when they hit level 20. So in total, there's 72 classes in the game.
Wow. And you manage also multi-classing, right? So is it that also kind of built into... Holy moly. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Keep going.
Yeah. There are 6 different species in the game. So you have humans, right? That's sort of your default. You have a lizard man race called the Licit.
The Lizards,
There's steam-powered automatons called golems. There are ghosts. They're called spirits. There is a species of tall winged bat things that I've heard other content creators refer to as demons. They kind of look that way. They're called spriggets.
Spriggets.
And then there is the final species are these sort of disembodied. They almost look like cannonballs with faces and little floating hands and a smoke trail. They're called shadowlings. They're sort of psychic predators.
Kind of reminds me of what's that Pokemon called? Gengar.
Yeah. That was brought to my attention years after I developed that species. It's an unfortunate coincidence.
It's okay. It's people will earlier recognize and click with that, and automatically who know Gengar know that they're like, as you said, psychological predators. Do you have an favorite ability with all these skill sets and what your characters can do? Is there something that you enjoy
do I have like one favorite ability you're saying? There are over 155 skills in the game right now. I don't know if I can pick one. Actually, no, that's not true. I can pick one. Mind control. It's my favorite one. It literally lets you just take control of an enemy and do whatever you want with them for the turn as if they were your character.
Ooh, that sounds amazing. I saw some sort of in the trailer, some sort of what my favorite was, because I'm a blunt hit-it character when I played tabletop RPGs and stuff alike. So that was that beautiful. It looked like some sort of Sparta kick, and it kicked him into another enemy, doing some extra damage. All of that. Is there?
Knockbacks in this game can. There's a lot of environmental interactions in the game, so any knockback attack in this game can smash characters together for collision damage. You can throw characters off cliffs, down chasms, into water or lava.
Yes, I'm gonna record myself when we're gonna manage to kick somebody into the lava and say "this is," and then whenever we're deep into the lore and know whatever city is nearby, yell that city name would be lovely. Talking of characters and their abilities, are there like some sort of standing out characters? Because you said the world is procedurally generated, everything is random. It gives you a lot of replayability. I love that already, because I guess every run will be completely different for you, because everything will be randomly generated for you. Is there some specific personas that are linked to the lore of the lands, like main characters, so to say?
Yeah, there are definitely like specific NPCs who are fixed in the world who you will interact with every time. Like procedurally generating the NPCs and like the main plot would, I think, get far enough away from handmade content where it just wouldn't be that satisfying to play. Like you have to have like some sort of authorial hand sort of guiding events, or else it just feels sort of hollow. I don't know if I have like a single favorite character. The arena manager is pretty great. He's a real cranky guy.
What kind of race is the arena manager?
He's human. Okay. Most of the NPCs in the game right now are human, since it takes place in a human city. It's the capital of the island nation of Dese, Kalkarapur.
So the more unique characters are basically the gladiators that the humans will enjoy fighting against each other and show fighting to the death. So
yeah, your characters are procedurally generated. The enemy teams are procedurally generated.
I mean, I'm sold already, Greg. I'm sold already. I love procedurally generated experiences. I love tactical RPGs, and that mixed together with some great team building. Just lastly, before we head out and hop into the game, in terms of team building and their relationship, can it go into the negatives that they create rivalries and they don't like each other, and maybe even celebrate when said rival is ending up badly on the battlefields?
Characters can end up with negative friendship. When that happens, right now what happens is they avoid each other in camp. I haven't yet put in events where rivals will take it further than that, but that is something that's planned as I continue developing it in early access.
My evil spirit in me just grins. So, lastly, Greg, do you have any shoutouts to the audience? Something that you want to tell them before we head into the gameplay?
Oh boy, sure. Together in Battle is $14.99 on Steam right now. That is its early access price. The game will probably be going up to $20 when it hits 1.0. I expect it to hit 1.0 in about a year. And yeah, if you like turn-based tactics games, and if you're watching Core Maker, why wouldn't you? Then you should try it out. It's a really fun game, and I would love to hear your feedback.
That sounds amazing. Vikings, you heard it. Links will be down below for all you guys watching, so check it out. Feel free to have a look at it, and we are hopping in to the battle together. Greg, thank you kindly for being here with us. I wish you a wonderful day, and hopefully we see each other again when the game comes out.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Have a good one. Bye-bye. Well, I hope you had fun with Craig and I talking about Together in Battle. With no further ado, let's hop into it and see how it plays. I do enjoy the art style over here already. The Lizard Man folk. Lovely automatons and the flying Gengars, as I call them, over here that we have mentioned in our DevTalk. New campaign. There will be, I guess, later on your own campaigns, because I can see over here a campaign editor. We can create your own stuff and be able to share, so others can play that. Who knows, maybe even gets workshop supports from Steam. And with no further ado, let's hop into it. We are starting a new one. Proceed.
After weeks at sea, you have at last arrived in Kalkarapur, sun-scorched capital of the island nation of Dese.
We're by ship, okay?
As you alight from the ship, you find yourself lurching to and fro, shifting to counteract the rocking of a sea that no longer lies beneath you. You lean against a post and rest as your brain reorients itself to solid land.
Oh yeah, solid land, kiss it.
Why were you ordered to come here again? Ah, right, you remember. The rebels need troops with combat experience and an experienced commander to lead them. The Imperial Tournament should help take care of both problems at once. You find your way to the market, where you spend several hours securing the necessary food and supplies. The task complete, you make for the outskirts of Kalkarapur to pitch camp.
Kalkarapur, okay, so we got food and supplies.
Tomorrow morning you will return and visit the recruitment office. What kind of allies will you find? Will they get along? Will you be up to the task of directing them in the chaos of battle?
I don't know. All the tents over here gives me a little bit of a semi-romance style vibe. So, welcome to Together in Battle. Please choose a game difficulty. Enemy eyes competence. Fallen characters have a chance to die. Brutal. Prices are high. Enemy AI is ruthless. Fallen characters will always die. You know what? For the sake of showcasing it, I will go for challenging. I normally would go for brutal, me personally, because I do like, you know, high difficulties. And you even can customize the difficulty. I love that. Like a lot of accessibility. So challenging. You've selected challenging difficulty, the default experience. You will have to pay attention to your resources out of battle and you move within battle. Are you sure? Yes, I am. Challenging difficulty confirmed. Do you want to play the game as a roguelite? Roguelite, or do you want to enable a safe scumming? Safe scum. I love it. Now we're gonna play this as a roguelike. We're playing as a roguelike. That's the way. Day 1. So as we heard in the interview, we have like Persona-ish style kind of vibe with calendars moving on each day, where you have an amount of hours to spend at each facility and to figure out what you want to do over the course of the day. So recruit a team, day 1. Let's see what we get. Let's put our merry band together. It's a Monday. Very Viking. The tournament begins tomorrow and you need a team. Time to recruit some fighters. Let's go. We got 4K, what we got over there? Dinars or something like that? A woman sits behind a wooden stand by the door, reading a book. Spying you, she hurriedly puts down the book and puts on a smile, launching into a well-practiced introduction delivered at lightning speed. Hello, welcome. You new, yes? Recruits are back. We recommend recruits 6 to start. The fee gets their services until the end of the pay period. The pay period is 2 weeks long. You'll need to pay their salary again at the end of each payday. You are responsible for food and shelter. Make them unhappy and they can leave your services early. No refunds. Whoa. Slow down there. I have questions. Yeah? What's your question? What's your name? My name's Jigna Lal. Peace be with you. She places her hand together and offers you a slight bow. I manage this place. It's pretty nice, don't you think? People want to fight in the arena come here to relax and buy food and drinks. Then people who want fighters for the tournament show up and hire them. I get a cut of the signing fee. Everyone leaves happy. You're very enthusiastic. Well, sure, enthusiasm's good for business. And she winks. Has everyone told you you're beautiful? Well, yes, actually. But I still made them pay full price. Well, I tried. All right. Let's have a look at the recruits. Ooh. Minimum recruitment, 6. So she recommends me to get 6 recruits. We have over here an assassin. As we can see, let's click on this. We have here, everybody has some physical traits, like muscular, improves strength when leveling up, has a small stomach, means will eat less, or here's the appetite and how much they will consume of the mouth, and the broad negate the dodge bonuses from terrain. Very broad shoulders, so big, so grass and whatnot on the battlefield will not help her in making dodges and whatnot. However, all her stats, health, strength, energy, psi, speed, accuracy, reflexes, dodge chains, counterattacks, etc, etc. So this character has no ability to retaliate. Okay. Then we have the counterattacks on the other ones. Okay, fair enough. So, let's see. We want something tanky. Assassin, definitely not. Crossbowman, definitely not. Axe fighter, maybe. Oily skin, heat resistance. Doesn't sound really good. Has some bandages on. 30 health. That's 1 axe. Costs me pretty little money though. How about this lizard man? In Sharib Funkies, class Gazul, unarmored frontline fighter with the ability to heal allies. Ooh. That's not bad. He's level 5 though and has so little health. He's tough and he's skinny. Wait, good chance to improve health? Poor chance to improve strength. Oh, okay, I was like, what's... They're both like improving and disengaging health. So, what else we got over here? We have a Barudit. An armed frontline fighter with good dodge and numerous status effect attacks. Not really. Because dodge is 4%. Migraines, minus 25 mental resistance. Oh boy. And also food consumption super low. Level 1, 31 health, 3 strength. This one is level 5 and is way less, but has already some things like cripple and mind shields to heal targets. The Red Sprigid, flying fighter that can set multiple enemies on fire in a row. Fire breath. Okay, range 2. Base chance to cause burning. Hits with 7. Feral voice. Chances cause distracted. Can be counterattacked. Oh. Range 3, okay. And has the claw attack. No counterattacks though. Can put something on fire though. Let's have a look. Page 2. What do we got over here? Another Barudit. Again, sprints. The dodge chance is way higher than you, but you are minus heat resistance, minus cold resistance. Okay, because you're a lizard. Why are they winking? Photokineticists. There are so many classes. Psy user who can blind enemies and easily crack stone. Cause blinding. Cannot be counterattacked. And Mind Blast. I mean, blinding sounds good. A Bowman. A Psy Healer. Another Barudit. Can shove. Hit. And it's 24 chance of dodging. I think this will be our first character over here. Kalime. A Barudit. Let's get you. Then I would like Crossbow. Sound Sleeper and Frail. Poor chance of improving health. Health and recovery rate. How is the Archer doing? The Bowman. Energetic. Good chance improving energy level up. Food consumption +1. Miraculous. That's okay. Dodge chance is also okay. Yeah, let's bring you in. Let's bring you in. So we got a Barudit and a Bowman. I need now a healer. A Psy Healer. Assassin, Crossbow, Barudit, X-Fighter. Yeah. Let's grab the Psy Healer. You are nimble plus dodge, and you are photosensitive. Lightning resistance minus. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. So, Cynetics. Who immobilizes enemy and weaken their physical defense. Base chance to cause immobilize and soften. Shadow Blast. That could come in handy in terms of like controlling the battlefield. There's a 50% chance for blinding, and it hits a little bit harder. 2, 2, and 3. 2 to 3 range both. She can do that twice because her energy is 4 for this, and she's 10. So you can cast that only twice. She, on the other hand, can cast it a multitude of times. The Light Blast. I think I might grab her. Although I need another close combat fighter. Oily skin, heat resistance, strength. Yeah. Percival Long a Banner. I think we might grab. Yeah, let's grab Percival Long Banner. So we got in Axe Fighter, we got a Barudit, so 2 frontliners, a Bowman, a Psy Healer. Let's give me another Psy thing. We're gonna grab Barbara Tipplecart, who is diminutive, dodging chance +15, and miraculous. Her dodge is still 0 though. Well, that's okay. That's okay. Let's grab you. And last but not least, another one of you guys. Do you want another one of you guys? Maybe I'll grab this red Sprigget. Dodge chance. Insomniac. Inventory none. He just claws and spits fire. Velby. Let's grab Velby with us. Okay. With our crew together. They're consuming 13 food per day. Their salary is 2,300. We're done. Thanks for coming. We have new recruits every day, so make sure to stop by again. That is if I make money. Then we can talk about it. So, you have returned to camp. Evening is approaching. What will you do? Hold a gathering. Minus 50 food. Manage supplies. Can use mace, can use bow. I don't have anything that I can do. So we're gonna hold a gathering. Your team meet each other and gain morale. Spend the early evening pulling together a wide variety of delicious foods and strong drinks for an impromptu gathering. The preparations complete, you gather everyone to the center of the camp and give a small speech, then dine together by the firelight. The mood in the camp improves noticeably, and as everyone eats and begins to socialize. Kellerman makes a beeline for Celia. Hey, you don't look busy. One thing you should know about me, I like to get straight to the point. Familiarity increase. It's dumb just running around not knowing what to call your allies. I'm Kalime, so what's yours? Suddenly tears stream down Cecila's face. She's hurriedly wiped them away. Oh boy. Way to make a great first impression, right? Introductions are just a big deal to me. Meeting a whole new person, so many possibilities. I just get flooded with feelings. Anyway, I'm actually very glad to meet you. I'm Scylla Merimont. I wonder if I can alter their names. That would be interesting. Marshall walks up to Percival with a self-important air. You seem like a dreamer. Is it true? Perhaps we can get acquaintance and find out. I'm called Marshall Sneerspire. So they'll now get familiarity up with each other. As we heard in the interview, when the familiarity is up and high, they perform good with each other. I could eat you. Marshall, is it? Well, I'd use something. I could eat you right up. Oh, and my name is Percival Longbanner, darling. Percival winks. Oh boy. Barbara walks up to Velby. Hello, Barbara Tibblecards. Maybe I shouldn't say this, but gosh, so many people pretend to really like you, and yet, in reality, they don't care about you at all. I can't take any more of that. Barbara wipes away a tear. I'm sure you really want to be a friend now, huh? What a quaint introduction. Get it? Quaint? Anyway, I'm Welby. Okay, that was very awkward. I'll have to do. The day's over and new daily will soon dawn. Day 1. Over. Day 2. The tournament starts. Let's get it started. I'm excited. It's Thursday. It's Thursday. How will you spend the daylight hours? You have 2 hours left. We can, of course, go into the arena. And there's a tournament going on. We want to be part of it. You arrive at the arena only to encounter a massive line. You spy many fighters far off the lands. This tournament clearly has a big international draw. After what it feels like in the tournament itself, you finally reach the front. A tired-looking man with a pad looks you over. Don't recognize you. This is your first time. If you don't recognize me, then I guess it must be. So, team name. Register under. We shall call them, the Burning Axe, because we have a Fire Spitter and Axe Fighter. The Burning Axe. The Burning Axe, huh? You sure about that? No, but let's just pretend I am. Alright. Need to complete a qualifier if you want to complete. Qualifier? Why? Yes, a qualifier. Everyone needs to pass it before we start handing them real matches. I don't want to hear any complaints about it either. We got all kinds of dummies who show up here With no combat training, they either get gutted within the first 10 seconds or they spend the whole match running away. It's boring to watch and it wastes everyone's time. Speaking of which, adjust this with this pad. Just wait over here for your teams. We're waiting. The Burning Axe's turn. Tutorial, welcome back. I remember how to play. So, there we go. It's the enemy's turn. It's our turn now. So how does it function? Very, very simple. You click on one of your characters. We'll show you how far you can go. You have your abilities down here that tell you the tooltip, what they can do. You can inspect the terrain. You can open and close doors. You can use things on the ground. You can talk to people. You can grab stuff that is lying on the ground. You will be able to rotate your character because if you get hit in the back, it's backstabbing. And that's basically it. Super intense combat, and I'm really enjoying it. So we have this fire breath that I would like to put on these fellas. Let's move over here. I think the fire breath would be best used over here. There we go. Hits both. Ooh. One is even burning. Perfect. Then we're gonna move in here and attack him from behind. That will give us a little backstabbing attack. Boom. And one goes down. And as they fight, they are getting experience. And that's what I love about it most. So this is a range of 2 to 3. So if I move over here, I can try to blind you. Wow. What Genki Dama. Blinded. Okay. Perfect. Then we're going to move over here and grab this item on the ground that was aligned there. And I'm going to attack you. Get probably a back. No attack of retaliation. Okay, fair enough. I mean, it's still a tryout, right? It is still the tryouts. So we're moving over here. Our shot is 2 to 4, so we should be able to hit you. Phew. All this combat is making me hungry. I love that they're also commenting on what they do. So moving over here, rotate, and you're okay with. You're gonna come over here and grab me that staff from the ground and rotate as well, and Shift E to turn and turn. Here comes hits. The hits back. There's another one mopped up, says Percival. Well done. With that, we have one. Killed some enemies, got a little bit of damage, and got 200 points for a trial fight. I wonder if we can fight in the tournament itself as well. As you return to camp, a messenger runs up to you. Is Percival Longbanner here? I have a letter for him. Make the letter. You take the letter, the messenger runs off. You pass along the letter to Percival. As he reads, you notice his eyes light up and smile burst into his face. It's a letter from Auntie. Going forward into the rest of the evening, Percival is in better spirits. Let's ask about it. Oh, of course, my dear. It's a letter from my aunt, Mimi. We write to one another now and then. It helps me keep my spirits up. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. So what we can do here is now hold a one-on-one where we can kind of command them to do certain things. Let's hop into it, for example. I can, for example, tell Kalima to... that I have something to do with for him for the night. Where I can command what he's doing. This will cost me morale, though, because I'm telling him what to do. And now I'm just saying, you know what, never mind. Everybody just free roam, do whatever you guys want to. Percival catches sight of Scylla. They exchange pleasantries, then spend the evening engaging in conjecture about the next battle. Familiarity and friendship has grown. Hi, Marshall. What are you up to? Kalima and Marshall converse at some length. Gradually, the topic turns to the past. Do you ever think about where you come from? As a place, I mean? The moment-to-moment sensation and experience that make it what it is. I think about Korea a lot. It's, you know, strange to be somewhere too remote from what it used to be my whole life. What a fascinating revelation. Well, Marshall clears his throat. It's always good to be in the know, as they say. Barbara grumbles something about fatigue when wanders off and lie down for the rest of the evening. Bobby spends the evening alone, lost in thought. Having a time alone with a quiet activity helps dissipate her stress. Her mood improves. There we go. So if you let them free roam, they kind of mostly do what's good for them. But if you specifically need a character to, you know, lie down and be like, hey, you need to rest and save and heal, you can do that on a cost of morale. So we survived day 2. Let's go to day 3. We do have 1.8k. A wedding today. Nice. There's shops where you can buy all kinds of stuff. Oh, I didn't want to go to the shop. My bad. Wrong click. Wrong click. Can I just leave? Exit. But it will disappear. Damn it. So I need to now to have a look at it. So... light armor worn on the torso. Let's have a look. Can I see what kind of things my guys have on? Has no equipment. Masteries. Can use axe and light armor. You have a practice staff over there. Equip. Give. Store. There we go. So nobody has any armor on. Designed for sparring, not battle. Let's throw it into the store. Nothing on you. Nothing on you. Okay, so nobody has anything on them. I can sell them for 5. Fair enough. Good. Armor. Boiled leather vest. One on the torso. Leather helmets. So, welcome to Agabas. Since the wedding's day, we're offering 10% off your usual low prices. Sure, it murders my profit margin, but it got you in the door, didn't it? So, on wedding's day, it's 10% off. I wonder if it's always that way. But yeah, let's buy some equipments. Why not? I love how the money's falling down over there. So, we're iron mace. 40 uses left. Okay, so the weapons will break at some point. Good to know. Good to know. Boost accuracy, protection from cold. Range shove, physical fighters and light armor users only. The bracing gloves. And boost accuracy. Okay. 180. 100 foods. I mean, since we are paying so little, or 10% off at the moment, why not? 204, 1,200. Still have enough time to hopefully get my money up until salary day is happening. So we're gonna exit here. This sounds like a good idea. Distribute the equipment. So axe fighter. Boiled leather. No equipment master resist. So I'm gonna give that to give. Choose a character, give the item. Press equip it. E for equip, okay. I didn't pay attention. Did it alter his visual thing over here? Leather helmets. Give to Percival. Equip it. Oh, sadly not. I would love stuff like that. Light armor worn on the torso. Give it to you. Equip it. There we go. I would like here some quality of life thing where I could go over here and they have maybe their own little character thing with head, torso, gloves, shoes, and I can click on it and equip it directly to the character instead of from the supplies towards them. No equipment masteries at all. Okay, I'm all set. Thank you kindly for your time. Then we have 1 hour left, so we cannot fight in the arena. That means we will use it for labor time. Labor time, we just send our people to, you know, work on the docks. Requires energy, and a character with high strength will gather more money for us. Let me choose another character. Welby has a strength of 7, strength of 0, 8 on Percival, 9 on Scylla, 9 over here as well. So, yeah, 36 aura. Then over here we get another 36. Then Percival, it's another 40. And Welby, it's another 52. Let's do it. That's enough for today. Good. Everybody went to do some labor work, get in some money. 4 characters have returned from being hired out. There we go. Let's have them free reign. Do whatever you want. Percival and Marshall decide to spend the evening sparring with one another. Barbara, unsatisfied with the breadth of finesse of her skills, spends the evening practicing combat. There we go. Scylla catches the sight of Welby. They exchange pleasantries, then spend the evening engaging in talking about the next battle. Kalima approaches you with a gleam in his eyes. Oh. Hey, Commander. I got a busy evening of gambling ahead of me. I could gamble some aura if you want. What do you think? Yeah. Dear viewers, don't gamble. But here, take 100. Let's just test the mechanic out. Takes the money, as good as done, Commander. I'll return later. Tommy heads into the town, picks up a card game and disreputable watering hole Scarlet Raja. He settles in for a long evening of gambling. Ultimately, the night proves a wash. By the time things wrap up, Kalima has the same amount of money you gave him to begin with. With no stepping up to clean around the camp, the site is left a bit of a mess. Morale takes a small hit. The day is over. Okay. Camp is in a mess. Morale is lowering a little bit. Day 4. Let's have a look. Saving the game. How you spend your time. Let's inspect my people. They are all full health. Energy is a little bit low. But let's fight in the arena. So, we've proved ourselves in the practice fights. Remember the bad team name? The Burning Axe, okay. So you completed the qualifier. He looks up at you. After a beat, he intones a single word so lacking in enthusiasm that you cannot practically see him willing each muscle in his jaw to move individually. Congratulations. So, what's your name? My name? Whatever. I'm Gupt Nishta. Nice to meet you, Gupt. Trying to butter up the guy who schedules all the matches, are you? Nice try, but I'm not falling for it. You're gonna get scheduled the same as everyone else. Sorry, is there another fight available? Go over there. We'll call your team's name when it's your turn to fight. Quickly now. It sounds like we've got rain incoming. Rain coming in, okay. So, now we have a position to place ourselves down, and it looks like we are in some sort of arena from the art style over here that makes this thing here. I would do the whole UI things all a little bit smaller. I don't know, they're like super pompous in your face kind of thing. So, arena opponent over there. Good. So, let's bring Welby over here, the bowman over here, and the axe fighter over here as well. And then Baradits with our 2 guys over here will come and move in. It's our turn first. Alright, Percival, time to focus. It won't matter how distractingly cute everyone is if you cut them down. I find Percival kind of cute. No, 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 no. Undo. Thank you. Oof, that was close. I could go right in there if I would want to. Since of course distracted cannot be counterattacked. Doesn't end the turn. Through voice. So he can go this far only. He can make caltrops, build a bridge, barricades, and hit with a wrench. Over there. I could attack him if I move one more. Let's do it. Take a shot. Perfect. There we go. Please rotate around. Rotate this direction. Okay. What is poisoned? Wait, do we shoot poisoned arrows? Why are we poisoning him? I have so many questions. Snake roots. Does that do anything with poison? Poison resistance 100%. I don't know. Well, I mean, I'm not complaining. Being able to poison them, very good. So let's move all in. Move, 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 and over there. Perfect. It's yours guy's turn. That guy down there is as good as dead. Oh, that's a crossbow man. Ouch. Got a shot in. I'm gonna blind him though. And I can burn these fellas up here. Oh, that's beautiful. Energy moves up. We have, I can burn these fellas over there as well. So let's move over here and burn. Very good. One is burning, the other one not. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Then move in here and we take a shot. 10, 12. Take a shot on you. Poisoned again. And we're leveling up. Look at that. Level up. Our energy goes up. Our accuracy goes up. And we get a new skill. The split shot. Hit up 2 targets. Bonus +4 poisoning damage. For some reason we do poison damage. So if I attack you, that should kill you. Time to clean up, and you're the trash. Lovely, and also Percival levels up. I love that you're kind of commenting what you're doing. Overhead chop. A damaging but inaccurate attack. Okay, 14. Holy moly. His strength goes up by 1, his health goes up by 2. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's good. That's good numbers. So, gonna move over here. Gonna move over here. Then we are taking in light blast shots on you. 10 damage, and hopefully blinds you. It did not blind you. That's okay. That's okay. Let's just heal up. Because every skill use is increasing the power of our guys. And we are hitting you with a 9. Boom. And the fire, how much damage does the fire do? 20% of the maximum health in heat damage each round. Okay. So 20% of 3 should be 1 damage, I guess. It's kind of good to lower their power overall. No, it's 4 damage of their maximum health. Okay, never mind. Misread it there. That was a really good move. He should be dead now because of the counterattack. Perfect. And Percival levels up another. Look at that again. Life and strength goes up and has the grappler stance. Hold the space, stopping enemies from moving through or from it. Oh, that's a nice tanky ability to have. So let's move over here and do some clawing. Oof, you were a joke, and I say that as a kind of an experiment on the subject. As well, we are leveling up. Some extra health, some extra strength, and we get wing armor as a mastery. Okay, wing armor. Fair enough. Fair enough. I would like a visual progression on the character depending on what armor they have on. But I get it, that's like a lot of extra work to do. So let's see, if I move over here, you have enough space to move up, you have enough space to move up. Can I shove him off the map? 6 damage. Okay. I can just shove him against the wall. Then I'm gonna move over here and Mind Blast. Pew. And then heal you. Mind Shields. Back to max health. Perfect. And then moving up here. One more. There we go. Turn around. Move up here. Nah. Missing one position. One position. It's his turn. Who's gonna probably attack you? Yeah, I thought as much. Or damage. That's okay. So let's heal up. So we're full health. And we are gonna smack you. Bonk. Very well. Also leveled up. Kalima reaches level 2. Energy goes up, the dodge chance increases, and we can pull now. Okay. I wonder if we can pull trees as well. Like if you can alter the whole obstacles on the way. A young boy covered in dust is tooting a rough cloth satchel approaching as you leave the arena. He reaches into the satchel and retrieves a piece of paper covered in the woodblock inked type. Wordlessly, he hands it over to you and moves to the others in the crowd. Down with the Maharaja. It is said that nothing is lower than a thief, but what of one who steals the power to lead a nation entire? Noting nothing could be more dangerous. A Maharaja is made by birth, the most important birth that exists, and yet someone that are now witnesses to the birth of our own Maharaja, Adavan, left alive. How could this be? If you spy a man carrying your family heirloom, and all who were in the room with it are dead, only a fool would not suspect treachery. The truth is obvious. The Maharaja is a fraud, a murderous pretender who, with no claim to the throne. For the good of Desi, he must be abdicate at once. Nothing else is written in the pamphlets. It is unsigned. Find the boy and question him. Look at the boy in the crowd and ask him about the pamphlets. He shrugs. Look, I don't know, okay? Some man told me to hand him over. And you just agreed? What say you? I'm not some fancy pants gladiator making thousands of ore per week. I'm doing what I have to eat. Do you agree with what's on the pamphlets? He looks visibly embarrassed. I don't know. I can't read. Who put you up to this? How should I know? It's just a man. He didn't tell me his name. Strange circumstance to be sure, but conspiracies surrounded by the Maharaja are not your problem to solve. You take your leave on the city and return to camp. Okay. So, order the group to practice. Let's just have them do what they want. Percival does a happy little dance, surprisingly cleaning and organizing the group's loose practice weapons, food, and equipment, taking inventory of remaining supplies. Hey, Barbara. Oh, man, I saw that absolute funniest thing earlier today. You're going to love it. Welby and Barbara converse at some length. Gradually, the topic turns to the past. I come from Plotus. It's not that I don't ever miss it, but you have to understand, I'm only here to stay in one place for so long. There's a whole wild world out there full of different places. I could be satisfied with just one, I suppose, but, I know it was the right one until I tried more. Besides, there's just something magical about journeying to new locations. That's so interesting. Suddenly she tears and streams down. Oh boy. I'm sprung another leak. Another leak. Barbara seems to be very on the side of emotional part. She's a crybaby. Fighting is so stressful, and it's such a relief just being with a friend to talk like this. Skila finds herself obsessed over the future again. She trains feverishly for hours. Kalim and Marshall decide to spend the evening sparring. There we go. Marshall has increased his level as well. Strength goes up to 2. Energy goes up as well. And has mastered light armor. Today's over. A new day will soon begin. Okay, that means we can buy them some armor. So this time we will not fight. We will head into the shop. And we will send them out for some labor. So let's see if we can find some wing armor this time. Welcome, your warriors, yes. Cones are worthless in a fight. Why not exchange them for a nice piece of armor, some bandages? I mean, he's right. Durable iron axe. He is totally right. Leather boots. Great shield. Miscellaneous. The range of ranged attacks. Oh, baby. In the offhand. Yeah. I want these binoculars. Thank you. And I want... Oof, pretty expensive though. A weapon used by axe fighters. Balanced reinforced iron one. 300. But it also gives dodge plus 5. 85 uses. You know what? Let's grab it. Let's grab its exits. Yeah, this is like a good idea. Range tag. Give it to our archer. Equip it. She can equip it. Okay, fair enough. And then Percival. You're getting a new axe. 6 uses left. Equip your new axe. Exit. I'm all set. Thank you kindly. Good. With that, we're heading over to the labor. I don't think it needs to save between every step. I wonder if that is an option thing. Game settings. Also save. Is that? Can I see that somewhere? Visual combat screen. I mean, maybe it's because it's early access. So we'll send off to work. Of course, Percival will go off to work. Go to 8 aura. Yes. Skila will also go off to work. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Spriggets. Yeah. Let's do it. Kalime. Perfect. And you guys are okay. Let's just leave. Get a little bit of extra coin. For characters return. We're on 1.5k. Let's give them free reign. Do whatever you want. First of all, is again tidying up everything. It's Welby. You probably don't have any free time to talk though, right? Skill and we converse at some length. Gradually, that topic turns into the past. I come from a family of chefs. We're comfortable. It was me and my mother and father, my sister. My mother and father insisted that we carry on the family legacy, training us from a young age. However, Scylla bites the tip of her finger. I wasn't the eldest, so you only need so many people to run a business cooking. Maybe someday I'll settle down somewhere new and open up my own cooking business. I'm committed to trying this, at least for now. Wow, who have guessed? Probably me, but that's beside the point. I'll be sure to make a note of it, chum. He's terrified about a battle in the head and trains until nightfall. Marshall sets up in the middle of the camp and spends the evening improvising a story about a crafty young merchant and his attempt to recover the treasure from an ancient temple. Long abandoned but filled to the brim with deadly traps, the group is captivated by the story. Unpredictable plotting and vibrant characters. They leave the storytelling session with their mood boosted. Barbara is training, and with that, another day sets on. Day 5 is over. Day 6 starts. Let's have a look. So, how is my group going? They're full health. Their energy is pretty high. Let's go for a fight. Let's earn some coins. We have a busy day today. Let's do matches. Please step up. Sorry, here I am. Name? You beat a bunch of engineers. Great. I guess it's time to get matched up against opponents who use actual weapons now, huh? Listen, pal, those wrenches really hurt. Go right over there. We'll call your team's name when you're right to fight. Quickly now. Okay, if I told him that, doesn't mean that I still get wrenches to fight with. And apparently it's actually raining. Okay. So we have 2 swordsmen, an axeman, a pyrokineticist. I'm not sure the pyro thing will do a lot of damage since it's burning. It's raining. It's raining, man. Gonna move you up here. Gonna move the bowman up here. Axe fighter. Spriggans. And there we go. My turn. Come on, guys. Let's not get overconfident. So I'm gonna move up here. Splitting shot. Okay. Not do nothing. I'm gonna wait up there. You, my friends, gonna wait in here. Okay. Again, have the terrain inspector on and will tell me what's happening and so on and so forth. Okay, good to know. So, gonna tackle these. So I'm gonna move up to here. I'm gonna fly up there. Take care of our friends over there. And you go into this bush over here. I'm gonna go behind you. And with that, we are set, waiting for the gladiators to move in. Pyroblast. I'm very fire resistance though. So I don't mind. Plus it's raining. 5 damage already, okay. Comes for attack. We dodged. We're attacking back. That's 9 damage for him. Perfect. Next fighter moving in as well. It is our turn. So, before I do anything silly, let's move up here and please heal you. So, tell me please that I can fly over them and attack them both. No, I can't. Okay. Then, I'm gonna do it like this, and I'll move over here. And I'll slice and dice you. Perfect. Then I'm gonna move the view. I'm gonna take a screenshot. No, not right click. Over here. 8 damage. Well, you're about to attack an ally or heal an enemy. I should want to do that. Oh, I see what's happening there. Nice for the warning, though. 9 damage. Perfect. Archer's gone. So... can I turn you around? I can't turn you around. Let's turn you around because you will get attacked from behind 100%. Good. Then with the Axe Fighter. Let's see. Let's attack you again. And I dodged. Perfect. And we'll level up from that attack. Beautiful. Strength goes up, energy goes up. 13. I could try myself with an overhead attack. And it hits. And he's dead. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. Range of this is not that far though. So I'm gonna move up here and shoot a blast on you. Hopefully blinding you. No, but at least we're leveling up. Going to level 2, and we are getting the blinding cloak. Seems like something close combat like. So everybody has done their thing. Enemy's turn. It's a fireball. It's 10 damage. This definitely hurts. Axeman. 6, 14 back. This new axe is pretty strong. Why did that attack happen over there? I wonder. Oh, we got an axe throw in here. Lots of damage. Ouch. Big, big ouch. So, what I would like to do is fly behind you. How far is that throw voice thing? Doesn't end the turn. So I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna throw the voice on you to not counter attack. And then I'm gonna spit fire. Backstabbing you. Both are burning, even though it's raining. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. I'm gonna take care of you. Boom. No one bites the dust. Then I'm gonna come over here and give you a healing. Good grief. Do be real careful next time, says Marshall. Healing possible. So we'll go over here and take a shot up there. That's 12 damage. Poisons. So it should be over. So move over here. We get an ally shining for 3 turns for a dodge boost. Let's give it a try. Shine bright like a diamond, please. Overhead swing. Perfect. And he dodged. Look at that. How much is his dodge now? With the shine thing, 35%. Plus 30 dodge. That's not bad. Not bad at all. So let's move in here. And we are done. Hope he dies with the poison. He dies with the poison. That one dies with the fire. The other one gets level up because the kill counts for them. Ooh, that spear throw though did hurt. That spear throw though did hurt. I'm gonna go here and take a shot at the item. Move over here and take it apart. No, we're not gonna get it. Oh, we get it. Oh, we are getting it. Grab the item. What is it? Boost accuracy. Classes. Gonna give it later on to Percival for his axe swing. So, you're okay. You please get a heal. Let's see the pathetic imbeciles attack through this. Mind shield. So, then let's put in blinding energy on you. Blind it. And then have Kalime do the rest from behind with a strong bonk. Perfect. No casualties, 6 enemies found. We got 400 aura for this fight. That's nice. As you return to camp, Barbara approaches you. She clearly is anxious to ask a question. Excuse me, Commander. You know what to do about this. I'm trying to decide what to master next. What do you think? Inspect Barbara. What should she master next? Decoy, Orb Mastery. Light Mastery. Light Armor Mastery. Orb Mastery. So should focus on Orb Mastery? Works for me. Cute. Let's give them free roam. She's training. Percival is resting. Velby meets with Marshall. Velby, dithering about as usual, huh? I have matters of importance to discuss. Once I duked out of tailoring training, that was the day a friend introduced me to rubies. I quickly learned to appreciate them for the way they shine deep red, like someone captured the setting sun in a rock. They're still a source of joy for me. Gosh, I didn't know that. Good of you to let me know, chum. Skilla feeling unprepared and trains. Cleans and organizes everything. Nice. And the day is over. Day 6. And such, the first week is nearly done. I'm really impressed with the mechanicals at play that's happening here. Really, really enjoying it. So, how hurt are we? We are ready for... Energy is not looking perfect. But let's go for another fight. Let's go for another fight, yeah. You again. Half expected you to be dead by now. You won your first real battle, though. I bet you feel pretty proud. It was terrifying, but I, have to press on. Well, there's no shortage of people looking to fight. Just like before, your opponent daily will be the Crimson Emperors. Wait there. Be called when you're up to. The Crimson Emperors. Oh boy. That doesn't sound good. So, we're on this panel over there. We have cavalry this time and an archer. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. So, let's put Percival down there. Let's put Bardit in the front with Silla. Welbeck over here. And our healers over there. Done. We start. Okay. Enter Barbara, stage right. Move up here. Fly into the tree. I mean, since we're gonna fight anyways, I could oh no, he might attack me from behind though, if I do that. Damn, I can't heal. I don't have any energy left for healing. It's bad. That is bad. Let's shoot down there. Boom. Oh boy. Cannot undo my attack, can I? Nope. Means you're gonna get a hit. That means you're gonna get a hit. Let's put some shining on you then. Okay. The end of his turn. Here comes the attack. Whew, lucky dodge. Bow. Wait, why is she... I have so many questions. Why did he attack... Did he attack the tree or did he attack... the guy? I think they attacked the tree. Yeah, the tree got shot. So there's 3 life points missing. So I want to go from behind and do an overhead attack. Backstabbed. Boom. And leveled up. More health, more strength. I'll take that. And I have no energy left for anything. Weird. Now I can do a little bit of healing. So I guess they will attack me from there. Oh boy. No. Let's go back. Undo. I could come up here and burn them both. I get attacked for that, okay. Move over here and cannot heal him. Can't move out of there either. Otherwise I will get attacked. Although I still have the shiny thing on. So let's move over there and shoot both. Split shot. Poisons. Oh, it's hitting up and down, not the target in the middle. Fair point, fair point. So... enemy's turn. Got some level for the poison. 9 damage. Oof. At least you're stuck there. Very good. Very good. The shiny thing is working. Keep on shooting the tree for whatever reason. Cavalry takes what was in the sack and also attacks the tree. Why? What do you guys have with the tree? Is it dropping like apples or something? That you don't like that tree? To heal yourself? It's the only thing I could think of. Why do you do that? Let's move up here. Let's move up here and take a shot. 18. Skill of mutters to yourself. Here goes nothing. Bam. That's a nice shot. That's a nice shot, girl. Over there and swing. Another one bites the dust. Then we're gonna move up here and heal our dear friends. Good 8. That heals, that levels him up. Marshall is up to level 3 now. Life goes up, strength goes up. I'm not sure if I need that, but I'll take it. So I'm gonna wait up here. Good. And his turn, he's still poisoned. Getting charge net. Stab. Hit. I guess they were gonna come up here. Perfect. Ooh. Guess I got lucky. And also levels up. Oh, lovely tactics here going to play. Max health goes up, strength goes up. That's what I was hoping for. The archer's still going for that freaking tree. What is it with that tree? I am so curious now. 18, 10. 18, let's shoot him. Poisons. Then I'm gonna move up here. Very good. Move over here. Move over here. Do the screaming. So for no counter attack. He's distracted. Gonna move back. And gonna attack and claw you to death. Perfect. Well, he has leveled up to 4. Defrost someone. Oh, that might come in handy. Determines the power of my psi skills. Determines the power of my physical attacks. Not bad, not bad. So, gotta move over here and grab this. Then I'm gonna move upwards over here and attack. With no counter attack. Because it's distracted. Then I'm gonna move over here and hit you again. Boom. For an 11. And gonna move up here to heal you for an 8. Nice, nice. We have a good synergy going on. We have a good synergy going on. One more spot to go though. Will be perfect. But it is what it is. End of his turn. He will gonna attack either him or him. Split shot. Okay. Nice move. Give me a little bit of damage over here. Will attack me again, of course. Because of the high ground advantage. And max health goes up. Strength goes up. Very good. We're gonna hit harder. So no power left in those bones. I'm gonna move from behind and give him a nice swing. Bam. 16. And Parzival will come up here and do the rest. Enough full play. Him. Very dirty, this Parzival. Achievement unlocked. The Bruiser just popped up. As you return to camp, your mind feels foggy, your limbs weary. You feel the overwhelming urge to go lie down in your tent for a spell. Fight it, go exercise. You refuse to nap, you're determined to exercise instead. However, you still have your pack on. Strange. You don't remember the straps ever being so irritating. Every slight contact between them and your skin produces a sensation of intolerable chafing. Without even consciously deciding, you find yourself heading to your tent and drop off the pack. As you walk inside your tent, you are shocked to see a hooded figure sitting on the edge of your trunk. Though clad in baggy clothes, the figure seems oddly poised, hands fold patiently in his lap. He looks up to you. Ah, you've returned. Please, have a seat. What? You're my tent. Who are you? I'm a very busy man. No? Please don't make offense, but I'll be asking the questions here. Let's start with this. What are you doing in Kalkerapur? Fighting in the tournament. Let's dispose with the cover story, shall we? I know who you are. Now, why are you really here? To fight the Imperials? To incite insurrections? To train the resistance fighters. I see. And just what is your course? freeing enslaved Viber miners throughout the Isles. So you're after the Viber mining company then? Interesting. I wonder why Nero is after you. Who's Nero? I'll be blunt with you. The Emperor has dispatched a praetor to track you down. His name is Nero. Were it not for my intervention, he very well could have found you by now. Intervention. Very well, I suppose you're entitled to a few answers. Oh, it's the Maharaja. The figure pulls back his hood. I am Maharaja Adavan. You may know me as the King of Dessa. Your Majesty? You are no doubt wondering why I arrive in such shabby garb. Praetor Nero has men monitoring the palace, so it was necessary that I leave in secret. But you're the king, why act in secret? I am the king of Dessa, yes. However, Dessa is a protectorate of the Dundar Empire. As Maharaja, my freedom to act exists in inverse proportions to the amount of the imperial scrutiny I draw. Praetor Nero has been given the rights of Imperium. Were I to act against him directly, he could raise an army and seek to dispose me. Why not send a servant? Why come yourself? You sound like a Manbir, the captain of my guards. I could have sent a servant, yes, but I wanted to get the measures of you for myself. Besides, you pose me a little danger. Even when I travel in disguise, the royal guard is never far away. Rest assured, your heart would have a precious few beats left to pump were you to raise a hand against me. So, what was this intervention you mentioned? It seems you do not appreciate how risky it is for a group like yours to operate without the proper counter-scanner. Even in the city as large as Kalkerapur, an unshielded stream can be picked out by a corps of trained scanners in a matter of weeks or even days if you're unlucky. From there, it would only be a matter of time until you thought of some place you had to be. The information would be sensed and reported. Nero will immobilize, and you would meet your end. Thankfully for us, it was not Nero who found you first. The royal scanners detected you some days ago. Since then, I've them working day and night to ensure that Nero and his men don't detect your thoughts. What? That's impressive. The Desi royal scanners are among the best of the world. I doubt you even felt it when they intruded your thoughts. And before you ask, yes, that was them compelling you to head into your tent a few minutes ago. My apologies for that. It was a necessary precaution. So they can get into my brain and force me to do things. Oh boy, that is nasty. So, what should I do? I can see you're nervous. You want directions. Well, to start, I suggest you continue doing what you came here to do. Slavery is an evil that deserves to be eradicated. True, if I despise the tournaments, I was never part of this traditions. It is a Dundari imposition. A grotesque bloodbath that exists to winnow the population and raise tax revenue for the empire. Once you've grown a bit stronger, I will have some additional tasks for you to perform. Go on. There are those in Desse who wish the kingdom ill. Watch for messages. I will tell you more once the time is right. For now, however, continue as you were. I'll be keeping Praetor Nero off your scent to the best of my ability. He pauses in the entrance of the tent. Be warned, if Nero finds you, there will be nothing I can do. And with that, the man who calls himself Maharaja Adavan is gone. In any event, you have a lot of pounder now. It seems that things grow more complicated than you hoped. Hey boss, are you okay? You look spooked. Who was that just now? I'm fine, Velby. Let's talk later. If you say so. Give them free roam. Visible Swiss currently smiling. Working on the supplies. They get their techniques together worked and the familiarity. There's a gleam in his eyes. Excuse me, Commander. Got a busy evening gambling. Again? Let's here have 100. Barbara Eager Spencer expertise gets to level 3. Oh, I didn't see what was happening with the money. click too fast on the gambling part. Day 8. So we're gonna speed through a little bit for the sake of reaching day 28. AKA we... It's here. Okay. So then find the arena. Oh, it is you, the Burning Axe? Right. Hey, you remember me. Hmm. So here's the deal. If you win this next 2 bouts, you'll be eligible for a qualifier battle to enter Monkey League. Win that and you'll start fighting more competitive matches. You have the opportunity to work your way up. Hey, that sounds great. What league am I in now? Gun Debug League. The technically not even a real league. You still got to prove yourself to become a league team. Speaking of, go over there. I'll call you. Okay, so we're kind of trying to become renowned fighters. So, axes, crossbow, spear, mentalist. Mentalist sounds nasty. Return damage to the enemy. Ooh. Stun somebody, boost the accuracy. So I move over here. Can I shoot that guy? I don't know. Guess we're gonna find out. So frontline, you over here. Psy healer over here. Percival over there. Welby, you can fly around and attack from behind. Done. Equipment is very confining. I hope someone will help me take it off later. Dirty Malaka, you. So let's move in here into the bush. Move it with my back to it. And we're moving up. Done. Clarify. Fair enough. Oops. Didn't want to do that. Attacks me, but I'm dodging. Hitting him back with a 12. Very nice. Takes a shot, hits me with a 4. Good to go. Can you heal? You can heal. There we go. Well, let's heal. Let's block you off. Move over here and attack you for 13. He's poisoned. 27. And if I attack normal, is an 18. Let's attack normal. Poison should do the rest. So... Spike barricade. Spiked. What if I shove him into the spikes? You got backstabbed from that thing. Pretty nastily. And one dead. So, move over here. closer. Let's give it the shiny shine thing. Okay. There we go. Poison kills them off. I get a pinning shot now. Very nice. Very nice. Suddenly no dodge. There we go. That was dodge though. I don't know why there was an attack happening. Clarifies for even more accuracy. Fair enough, fair enough. Just to grab whatever's in that chest. Please feel free to do so. So, gonna move up here. And smack him. Dodge that attack. Perfect. Overhead. 80% chance. Beautiful. Now there's a little more order out of this disarray. Perfect swings. So, 9 damage. This might help. Boom. 9 damage. Over here. Fair enough. Definitely attacking over there. I'm gonna move like this. And we're done. Oh. That comes in handy. We'll be able to stay on top then. Oh boy. 12 damage. Ooh. That did hurt. That did hurt big time. So move over here and shove you into the other character. Both getting damage from that. Perfect. Then... I'm gonna move over here. No, you, my friend, need to run. Like, you are running. First of all, I don't want you to die. Okay. Put a little bit of a heal on you, so you're not completely destroyed. So that's a 13. We'll kill it. Let's do it. Clean, flowing movements and proper form are everything. Lastly said. There we go. That one bites the dust. And then over here we have a 12 shot. Poisoned. He will die from the poison. Move over here. Perfect. That means I can move up here and remain up here. That's a 10. Hopefully he's on fire. Burning. There we go. This boy is on fire. I could have yelled at him to not get in counter attack. But next turn. Very good. Kila, or Sila, is leveling up. And he uses some cookies. And throws in another spear. That definitely hurts. that definitely hurts. Move up here. Hit it. What is in there? An iron spear. Move up here. Oh, I could pinch shot him. Pinning shot. Immobilized and poisoned and burning. Oh, this is nasty. This is super duper nasty. Let's move forward. And Shift E for stopping the turn. So moving over here, I'll grab that. And I'm gonna send you a light blast over. So it's even blinded now as well. Ooh, leveled up. We get a new mastery orb. Perfect. At 13, I'm gonna go up there and give him a nice smack-a-doodle. Kalima has leveled up. Nice. Can now sprint. The Burning Axe victorious again. Well, ladies and gentlebeards, this was it. What the Festival of the Ascendant Lights and what that has in store for you, I'll let you find out on this fine day. For us, we're gonna hop over back into the title screen to gather in a battle. Early access out now. Give it a try. Links is down below. Check it out. Wishlisted. Give feedback to the developer. And I have a feeling this, besides its art style, that is not like AAA budget, it has a lot of in-depth mechanics, relationship mechanics at play, battle mechanics, all kinds of interesting classes, and possibilities to fight through the arena. The story also seems to be intriguing, that you need to train and become stronger in terms of pushing some sort of rebellion and helping the Maharaja. But I'll let you find out more. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of it. Together in battle. Please be so kind as to like and subscribe to this channel for more interviews, gameplays, and alike. Thank you for watching. Until next time. Bye-bye.